How's everyone doing today? I have an awesome update. I've got Blu-rays, DVDs, bottle openers, records. It was a great day. I'm pretty excited. I'm still high off of getting all these goodies and going around to different places. And I'll go ahead and show you. Here are the movies right there. And as always, if you've seen the movies, definitely let me know what you think of them as well. And first off, I'm going to show you the bottle opener. And this is from Diamond Select Toys. I've mentioned them before in a few videos. I love their bottle openers. Very cool, very unique. Here's my Galactus one from them. I have it hanging on my wall because of the steel beam right there. But I just think that looks awesome. And it's got the magnets on the back so you can put it on the fridge or anywhere metallic. And also when you open up the caps get stuck right there to the magnet so the caps don't go flying off. So I just love that. I might start a bottle opener collection now because they have so many awesome different kind of bottle openers, and I know they got a Predator one coming out too. I gotta get that one. But I picked up Han Solo and Carbonite right there, and this is officially licensed Star Wars right there. And I like the box. I've kept the boxes for the other ones that I have too, and I don't know, it just looks classy. I don't know why. I don't have my Galactus one in the box, but there we go. There he is, and this is solid. It's heavy. You can knock somebody out with this thing, or at least give them a headache. But there we go. You can see the details right there. Very nice. And there's the edges. And there's the back. I just thought that was awesome. I'm a big Star Wars fan. Looking to see what they're going to do with the next trilogy coming out. And I don't know, I just thought that was awesome. Diamond Select Toys, definitely go check them out. They have a lot of cool goodies. Picked up a few things from them recently. I got the Slimer bust bank and then the Aliens head bust, or Aliens bust bank, which I'm not using them as banks, I'm just using them as display pieces because they look awesome. And they've got some great detail and good prices. They've got all kinds of goodies there, figures. But the big thing I'm interested in is the bottle openers. I'm going to get some more because they have so many different cool designs and different characters and things like that. I figured I'd go ahead and show that. And next up, I'm going to show you, I went to a record store. Those are still around. Actually, record sales are apparently coming back up, and they're doing better than most physical media formats, so that's pretty awesome. And a record store opened up near me, in the next town over from me, in New Brunswick, New Jersey, home of Rutgers University, called Spina's Records. And every time I tried to go there, they were closed. And finally, I just happened to see that I was in the area and they were open. So I went there, and I always remember the name because I used to hook up with this girl with the last name Spina. So I don't know. I hope they're not related. But it's a small store. You go down the little steps. I think people could easily miss it. I think if it had a better location, it would do much better. But they had a decent selection. I was looking around there, and I picked up one thing right there, and it's the American Graffiti soundtrack. He wanted $8 for him. I talked it down to $5 because it is a little beat up. Actually, it's fairly beat up right there. And I love, it's a 2 LP right there soundtrack. It's 41 songs. And I remember this soundtrack being amazing. I love the movie. And the soundtrack was also too good. Buddy Holly, the Beach Boys, Chuck Berry, Fats Domino, the Platters. Just tons of well-known hits. And it's just a really fun movie, and very happy with the soundtrack. I just love the way that looks. I might just put that up on my wall or something. I think that looks awesome. One thing I didn't notice, though, I checked out the LPs. I checked out the actual records. I pulled them out, and they look pretty clean. So that's really what I was looking forward to. I knew the outside had some wear, but what I didn't notice, now I noticed it bringing it home, is there's a little bit of mold right there on the back side. I don't know if you can see that. A little bit. And it smells like my grandmother's basement when I open it up, or the laundry room. But I still like the design. Maybe I'll clean it off. Hopefully the mold will come off. I don't know how that works, how you get mold off of records right there, or record packaging, record sleeves. But I just like the look, and I think I'm going to actually just put this up on the wall just 'cause that looks awesome. And very cool to see a record store still around. I don't think I know of another one around here, so that's very cool. But now let's get into, let me know if you have any records as well. I know there is a vinyl record community on here too, so I only have a couple. I had a bunch more, but a long time ago I sold them, and now I regret it. I sold a bunch of my old like VHS, and now I regret that too. So I don't know. Certain things that pique my interest, I'll bring them back and pick them up, and I don't know. There's a couple ones I still want to get. I want to get some soundtracks from horror movies especially. And I want to get Ram Jam, Black Betty. I love that song. It's one of the ones I definitely want to get. There's a few other ones too. But they had some cool stuff. I was trying to limit myself and not go crazy. But now let's go ahead and check out the movies right here. First up is Warm Bodies. This is the Blu-ray digital copy combo pack. And Teresa Palmer is stunning. Oh, mwah, muy picante. And I thought this was actually really good. I heard a lot of people put this movie down, but for me, it's Romeo and Juliet meets zombies, essentially. And they don't fully say if it's a zombie movie or an infected movie. That's one of those things I hear a lot of people complain about and talk about. A lot of, necessarily controversy about the zombie rules. A lot of movies are coming out lately, like Maggie came out, and it says on the cover it's a zombie movie, but in the movie it's really an infected film. But I don't know, it's kind of one of those things. They don't really fully say in here either, but you're just going to say it's a zombie movie. And this movie has he's mostly known as a writer, but I want to say Rob Corddry is his name. Yeah, right there on the back. I'm not a huge fan of him acting-wise. He was in Hot Tub Time Machine, but as a writer, he's really good. And then you've got John Malkovich in here as well. And really great soundtrack to this, too. And I just thought this was really enjoyable. Had a great mixture of emotions, comedy, drama, romance. It just worked. And I didn't think I was going to like this movie going in just because of the romance aspect. And even the cover and the trailer I saw, it was looking too schmaltzy. But it really worked. And I love that it was really self-aware. And highly enjoyable. Great mixture of a lot of different, you've got a little bit of horror elements in there, some comedy, romance. It just works for me, and very happy to pick this one up. At a good price, too. I think it was like $5. Next up is The Ruins right here, which is super underrated. Love the heck out of this one. A group of college friends go to, they're college friends. They go to like a cursed Mayan ruins, and I think it's a really unique concept as well. With the plants and just everything that happens in there, and especially the ending too. Love the heck out of this one. Some great gore scenes in here, and super underrated. And this is the unrated version, and I got this one for $4, so pretty souped on that. Next up are the DVDs. Oh man, this one brings me back to my childhood. I used to have this DVD. I don't know where the heck it went to. Cannibal Women in the Avocado Jungle of Death. I remember watching this as a kid. I would sneak down. My parents, there was a two-level place, and my parents lived. My parents were upstairs sleeping. Late at night, I would go downstairs and watch horror movies and things on TV late at night. Try to be real quiet. I remember watching this late at night, and I became a man when I watched this movie many times over. No, but I don't know. There's hot chicks in here. You've got Adrienne Barbeau, Shannon Tweed, and you've got Bill Maher in here as well. Bill Maher was hilarious in here, kind of very chauvinistic character, and they're trying to find the deadly piranha women who are cannibals, and they eat men essentially. They kill men, and I don't know if they enslave them or eat them, maybe both. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I remember loving the heck out of this. And I had the DVD. I don't know where the heck it went to. I lost a bunch of DVDs over different moves, so souped to get this one. This one was only $3. And it looks pristine. There it is right there. Full Moon cult video. So, souped on that. Oh, loving it. Next up is Free Ray right here with Kiefer Sutherland and Reese Witherspoon and Brooke Shields. I remember this one being super crazy and creepy with some dark comedy elements going on to it. And Kiefer Sutherland was super creepy in this one. I love when he plays the creep or the villainous character. He does it so well. There he is in the back. It's been years since I've seen this one, but I remember being kind of like a trashy, kind of crazy. He plays a psycho in here, and I think he's, I don't know, trying to chase down Reese Witherspoon, and it was nuts, and I can't wait to revisit this one. It's been a while, and this one was $3. Brand new, still sealed, souped on it. I'm loving it. Today was just an awesome day. I'm like still on that high from getting all these goodies, getting the deals. There were some great deals here. Next up is the Garbage Pail Kids movie. And I know everybody hates this movie, but for me it's nostalgia. I watched this all the time as a kid. I was huge into the Garbage Pail Kid cards growing up too. Even when I lived in Germany, I used to get the cards. They had them over there. They were smaller over in Germany, and of course they had German language. That's the thing though, I remember them being small. I still have some of the German cards, but they're all really beat up, and but I love those cards growing up. And I remember, in elementary school, they were like banned. You couldn't have them, but we would always sneak them and trade them and look at them, and it was just awesome. And to see it come to movie form was really cool. And it had Mackenzie Austin in there, or Mackenzie Aston, who's actually Sean Astin's younger brother. He was in Facts of Life too. There he is right there. And it's been a long time since I've seen the movie. And I just remember the bully guy in here, his name was Juice. Juice is a fantastic movie, by the way, separately from the character in here. I wish that would get a Blu-ray release. And this would be cool to get a Blu-ray release. I know a lot of people aren't big fans, but I think there's a cult following for this, I think. Plus nostalgia factor. And then the girl that he was chasing after was Tangerine. I remember that too. That always stood out to me. But again, it was all about the Garbage Pail Kid characters. And it was just fun to see them, the grossness of them. And they're just awesome. That's part of my childhood. I love the 80s. And this is from 87. This was $3. Again, brand new, still sealed. So, souped on that. I'm saying souped a lot just because I am. And it's not Campbell's soup for some people who say that sometimes. It's a combination of super excited. If you don't know, if you haven't watched my channel, I make up all kinds of words. Awesometastic, yumtastic, huge, enormous, souped. I've been making up words since I was a little kid, and it's just been a great day picking up these goodies right here. Thumbnail face. But yeah, I'm loving it. Let me know if you can get mold off of this or not. Is there a way to get it off, or you just scrub it and that's good enough? With like a wipe, is that'll do it? Maybe, I don't know if the moisture will come back, if it's just always going to be like that. I don't know. I think I'm just going to put it up on my wall, and I'm going to listen to the records too, just because I love that soundtrack and very excited for that. It's cool to see a record store. Let me know if there's any record store by you as well. And again, let me know if you've seen any of these movies and what you think of them. Leave me a comment or a video response down below. So that was my exciting day of getting movies and records. This came in the mail. Everything else got out in the real world. I was gonna do some different out and abouts, but I felt weird in the record store doing that because it was such a small place. It was just me and the owner there. That was it. And then for the movies, going to the stores, I don't know how some of you guys do it. Do you actually film on your camera, or do you use your cell phone? I don't know, my cell phone's all like filled up, so I can't take pictures or video. I gotta like take stuff off there. I've got like 2,000 pictures on my phone. But yeah, so I always feel weird going in public places filming. I don't know, you guys got brass balls to do that. Big ups to you. I've never seen anybody do that in public. Actually filming themselves and talking to themselves. I've done some sneaky with my cell phone before like that, looking, panning around looking at the movies, but never actually going like that, talking to myself on the phone or the camera. But let me know if that's what you guys do or not. But today was awesome. I can't wait to rewatch some of these movies and listen to the soundtrack. 41 awesome songs on there. Oh, and it has an intro from Wolfman Jack too. So that is pretty cool. Classic right there. Classic movie, classic soundtrack. Awesome day. And I hope you guys had an awesome day as well. Take care.